What's poppin', y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing y'all with another, a classic Diecast review. And I am trying to remember where I got this Diecast from, but I've had it for quite a while. It's on a Diecast that was from 2012, and so I guess you could say it's considered a COT. I know a lot of people have been requesting me to do some more COTs, so this kind of counts. But this one's really cool. I think a lot of people are going to be really surprised that this was actually a promo that was released in 2012 that they could you believe they actually had promos released to the general public? Still waiting on that damn Tyler Reddick 3-cheat promo. Oh lordy, I want my weed card, damn it. But today it's gonna be on a diecast that I think is probably not as similar to weed, but we gotta talk about some insurance. That's car insurance. Today it's gonna be on Casey Mears's. I sound like a damn salesman for a second. 2012. Oh my god, was I gonna say 2020? Good lord, this is 2012. My lord. Ford Fusion for Germain Racing. My god, that was probably the worst introduction I ever had on a diecast review, but I caught myself right there. Oh lord, I got a feeling someone's gonna clip that and they're just gonna keep replaying it. My lord. But yeah, as you see right here, this is pretty cool, guys. This is actually, I think GEICO actually requested this, but you guys remember Casey Mears? I'm sure you guys do. I mean, he was your 2007 Coca-Cola 600 winner, and that's probably the only thing we remember from Casey Mears. But we'll get into more of him in a second, guys. But look, can we just appreciate how beautiful this box is, guys? I mean, this car already screams vintage already. Hard to believe I say that, but Germain Racing is no longer a thing, and Casey Mears, I mean, he's just a Fox analyst now. And the GEICO scheme, man, my lord, I absolutely do miss the GEICO scheme. It's definitely something that I don't know. It just, when you see that green gecko, you know you are in for a real treat. But what a beautiful box. I really wish we had more companies that would go out of their way. I mean, I guess it has something to do with sponsorship. I mean, because heck, putting your logo out on a diecast definitely is expensive, but hey, Germain Racing and GEICO did a good job with this box. But let's go into the diecast review and official unboxing of Casey Mears' 2012 GEICO car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of the box, and you guys know me, I am a big fan of the 2011 and 2012 diecast because it's probably, I think, the best version of the COT they can get because they, this basically looks like this is what a NASCAR stock car should look like, not what we had from 2008 all the way to the end of 2010. Yeah, they did a good job, kind of refining this and making the car tomorrow look more like a Gen 4 car. And I think Lionel did a good job for their first 2 years. Even their first year as a next-gen guys, they did a good job. So those first 3 years, I think, were peak quality for Lionel Racing. Yeah, there was, some errors with the front end. I mean, but other than that, guys, I mean, nowhere near as, inefficient as it is now. But dude, what a beautiful and painting that we got right here. As you guys know, the GEICO scheme is no longer been in NASCAR. I think Germain Racing, I think ended their Cup Series program I want to say a few years ago, and it hasn't really been the same ever since. I know they're mostly well known for their championship truck team with Top of Nine. But yeah, Germain Racing, man, they definitely had a rocky start coming into the Cup Series. I mean, they had Max Pappas, and then we went on to Casey Mears. And Casey Mears, as you guys know, Casey Mears, he is, a famous, he's one of those drivers that has that famous last name. I mean, being the nephew of Rick Mears, and he's also, I believe, he's the son of Roger Mears. So yeah, that is pretty cool, guys. But yeah, Casey Mears didn't really live up, I guess you say, to the hype that everyone was hoping he would. I mean, like I said, his only one win was at the 2007 Coke 600, which I must say, that was an entertaining race coming down to fuel mileage. I mean, and that was probably the one and only good time, Mears actually was competitive, drive for Henry Motorsports. But yeah, I mean, going from Ganassi to Henrik, and then trying to see after that, I think after that, that's when he went to Germain Racing. So yeah, I mean, this is the 2012 version, so I can't really say too much. Anything was memorable about his days in Germain Racing, but I do remember him sadly getting into a pretty bad accident at the Phoenix spring race. I think he had he made a really hard contact with the wall on the back end of his car, and yeah, DW say, man, that's a hard lick. But yeah, I know number 13 is kind of a superstition number. I mean, but Mears wasn't really that lucky in that 13, and Ty Dillon was trying to fill the void when Mears left at the end of 2016. I mean, so the GEICO car was there. I mean, I personally, in my opinion, guys, I really do miss the 2009 and 2010 car that we had, which, you know, it was all it was that beautiful Geico scheme that we had with it was like red and blue. It was like an all blue car with like the red accents. My God, and it had the jagged edges. Oh my Lord, that looks so cool. I know CFS made a promo of that, and I'm still trying to find that. That's probably one of my items I would love to find later down the road. But you know what, man, when they rebranded this car, it definitely looks very refreshing. I love the green. I mean, I love they added the green because, you know, green for the gecko. But I also love how just these Ford Fusions look, guys, man. Just so cool. And we got the nice bright green splitter. It's such a simple paint scheme, guys. It's just a white base car. And look at this. It's a white base car from Lionel. And it's not all dirty and shit. My God, Lionel was actually good back then. And, you know, lordy, they probably didn't have dusty-ass factories compared to what we had now. Because every time you see a white car, good Lord, it's just covered in God knows what. But you definitely do see this car starting to show its age a little bit. Because you see where the decals are. They are a little bit pixelated. I mean, that's before we had HD. I mean, it's still a lot better. That is still a lot better than what we had from Wave 3 of 2022. A lot better. That just shows you how sad that things are going for Lionel. But you see right there, I mean, just look at all those contingencies. My God. DirecTV, they're still a thing. Goodyear, Geico, the breast cancer ribbon right there, really cool. Casey Mears. Yeah, this car's not really much loaded with sponsors, but and look at this, guys. This is like, I don't know, like if I describe this car, this is like a base scheme that you can probably get from like, I don't know, like a NASCAR heat game or something like that. I think you could probably replicate this because it just looks so, I don't want to say boring or generic, but just, it's definitely in that mark, guys, but in a good way. I mean, I think if it wasn't for the green color, I think this car would be boring. The green really makes this car pop. It really does. And they were able to refine this paint scheme all the way until 2016 when that is a huge ass paint chip. Good Lord. Someone got a blue Sharpie? Does anyone got a blue Sharpie? My Lord. Probably should put on that my insurance quote. Good Lord. Coming out of this side right here, it's pretty much the same. And we got some, looks like, what the fuck's going on here? We got some whiteout or something. That looks like, I don't know, someone just took whiteout and just went, hey, I could fix the car. I'm not sure that was on my end because I had this car for quite a while when I was a young lad. I'm starting to realize how fucking old I am now. 27 in like the next 2 months. Good Lord. Time needs to slow down. But Casey Mears, man. Oh, yeah. How can I forget? Casey Mears. I mean, I think the only other memorable thing I can remember from Casey Mears driving the 13 Geico car was, I remember, I think it was at the Richmond spring or fall race, I think. Probably the spring race. But I don't know. Or probably the fall race. Oh, it was the Richmond 2014 race where Casey Mears and Marcus Ambrose got into a fight, and yeah, Casey Mears accidentally landed his hands on Marcus Ambrose, and Marcus Ambrose just said, "Hey, surprise, bitch! I'm from Australia." Wham! Knocked that bitch to the ground. So, but oh my Lord! But now let's go into the side-by-side comparison of a Geico scheme that we got from. And I'm warning you guys, this car is on. We got ourselves a PTC mold car. I repeat, we got ourselves a PTC mold car. I know. What is this monstrosity? Yeah, this probably could be another car I could do a revamp review on, but this is the only other Geico car that I have. My God, the Geico really grew in length. But yeah, this is a PTC mold car. I want to say from like 2014, 15, 16. I don't even fucking know. I mean, it's in one of these years. Let's just say that. But you definitely do see that, you know, I mean, of course, the car that's on the EL mold, the colors are a lot more brighter. I mean, that's something that the PTC mold always struggles with. They always wash out on the colors. Decals are a little more clear, though. I will say that, but not by much. Ugly-ass tires, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I personally do think the 2012 scheme works a lot better. It looks very cool compared to this car right here, which I'm going to say is 2014 car. Look at this. PTC mold is so generic, you can't even see where, you know, this car was actually printed in 2014. Well, you probably could. Can you? Nope, there's nothing there. All right, so I'm going to say 2014 and 2015. Let's just say that. Or 2016. All right, it's got to be one of those 3 years. That just shows you how bad I got this car in a NASCAR Authentics bonus wave out of all the places. So, so it's not like I spend too much on that. On the back, you see more Geico. Nothing on the decklets. Pretty much the exact same with sponsor-wise and all that stuff. I mean, I didn't realize you see oh, yeah, Case Mears did got a few sponsorships. Is that a damn heart right there? I wonder what that heart is for. I heart you. Makes you like, that makes me think of that one episode where SpongeBob, you know, makes that sweater for Squidward, you know, with the freaking eyelashes and shit like that. Good Lord. Anyways, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this right here. I don't want to continue this on for God knows how long, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review, this classic diecast review of Casey Mears' 2012 Geico Ford Fusion. Oh my Lord, Brian, does this look like a Mustang? This is a fusion, Brian. My lord, you gotta look at your shit before you start saying stuff, because otherwise you're gonna look like an idiot. For Jermaine Racing, comment, like, subscribe, and this has been OBB. I'll see you guys next time on another diecast review, and appreciate you guys' continuing support. It really means a lot to me, and with that in mind, I'll see you guys next time, and so long for now.